Hello there, Sinner. Today is going to be a different video than I would normally make. It's still a diary, don't worry, but this one, not as much about my prior week. I'm re-recording this, as after my recording and the Thursday, things went a little downhill. So, let me talk about that. This might be a shorter one, we'll see. But, let's just say, I hit burnout. I'll be very clear. I hit burnout hard. I hit a severe, drastic bit of burnout. And simply put, I couldn't do anything, really, much this weekend. Played some games, tried to relax. That's all I could do. But on Saturday, I was on. I'm feeling fantastic now, doing this on a Sunday, but I want to sort of talk through it, because I realise I've not been enjoying myself as much. I feel like maybe I'm putting my efforts in the wrong areas. It's a frustrating thing, because I feel like I can't talk to anyone about it, because no one knows the answers, and just, I guess, or they give me very generic answers, and it's not their fault, but at the same time, it just frustrates me a bit, because I feel like I'm missing something. Like, I'm just not having that fun I used to have as much. Like, I don't know. I just wonder. It's painful to say, even, I must admit, but is it that maybe streaming just isn't doing it for me anymore? I don't know. It's really hard to just rip off the band-aid and just say it, because I want this to work. I do. I want to get to a stable point where I feel like I have a stable community around me, you know? But I often find that, I don't know if it's just me, if it's just nature of being live and people can't turn up for X or Y reason, but I can never seem to hit a point of consistency. And that bothers me to some major degree. Because I just think, well, what have I done wrong? I don't know, is the honest answer. One thing is for certain, I know Twitch isn't helping. No, I don't mean the community, I mean the platform. The Twitch platform, I've come to realise, is one of the most insufferable platforms for new people. There is nothing. There is no support. There's nothing. YouTube will at least show your video to people. Twitch does nothing. It does nothing. Despite how much the CEO and all these people brag about all these features, they're worthless. It's worthless as a feat. Like, seriously. All that stuff is nothing to me. Because no one can find me anyway. All those features mean absolutely god nothing to me. I'm buried. I'm absolutely buried in a sea of other people trying to do the same thing. And none of them are getting help either. None of us are. So, I mean, obviously I'm doing stuff outside of Twitch, and I hope that helps. I hope it's being found, and hopefully you guys are liking it. And I hope this doesn't come across me just complaining all the time, but I've realised I've been smashing my head against this wall now for nearly 2 years, and it just feels like I haven't broken through it. And maybe that's just... Maybe it's just me seeing people just rise up out of nowhere and just explode, and I just feel like shit for seeing it. And I should just focus on me. I know I should just focus on me. I know I should, but fuck, it's hard. It's hard to focus on just me when I watch someone who's just out the blue 20 times what I've done in 5 days. I just think, well, fuck me. What was the point? What have I been doing for 2 years? And that's a really hard thing to cope with. Because I like streaming, I do, and when I'm surrounded by you guys, it's really nice. I genuinely like streaming, but it feels like to do it, I have to fucking cross some fucking mile-long stretch covered in fucking razor wire. And maybe at the end I get to where I'm hoping. Maybe. mean, there's never guarantees anything, but it feels like with Twitch, I don't know, it's kind of just depressing, I'll be honest. I understand why people give up. I do. I wanted to a point myself. I mean, I have briefly. I just did nothing. I just went and did whatever I wanted because I was working myself to death, making myself unwell. I have to find a better path for this, but I just don't know, and that's what's really making me angry, is that I don't know, and it's like, it's like I have to cross this hurdle where everyone's saying, oh, make stuff outside and then come to streaming. But it's like, I've already got a few of you guys over on Twitch. It's like, if I stop streaming, like, I'm going to lose you, you know? I don't want to lose what I've got. I'm happy. I'm happy in a way as to what I've managed to achieve. And the last thing I want is to start over. I don't want to lose what I've built. I don't want to lose all this. I'm terrified of losing that. Of going back to how I was. You know, that apprehensive and slightly scared person who didn't know what they were doing. I don't know if I've even gone past that point, really. But I need to figure something out. But I just can't. I keep saying this, and I keep saying this, and I feel like I'm getting nowhere. Like I'm in some fucking turmoil. And I just don't understand why I can't claw my way out of it. Is it just me? Is it... Have I... Oh, it's such a hard video to make. I know to some of you watching this, you'll just think, oh yeah, whatever, personal problems. But you have no idea how hard it is to make myself say the words that I feel like I failed. I know I technically haven't, because I'm not given up, but I feel like a failure. I feel like I've put effort into something that's got nowhere. I feel like I've just put all this in to be told, no, you're not good enough. You're not worth anything. And maybe they're right. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just a wannabe streamer who's trying to make something of themselves, you know? Maybe I'm just some wannabe who's going to be thrown out in the next few years. Never getting anywhere and never achieving anything. Maybe. That's not easy to say, but I do wonder, you know? And I'm sorry this is such a depressing episode. But I feel depressed. I'm going to be honest. There's so much about doing this I love, but there's so much I fucking hate. And I just hate the feeling that me just trying to get by, trying to have fun, try and entertain people, I'll never get anywhere because I'm not some controversial freak. I'm not some degenerate that's trying to cause such a massive fucking hiccup for everyone. I'm not some psychopath that will use their friends and then throw them away at the first convenience. I'm not some delusional fucking maniac who will just do the most abhorrent things to get views, you know? I hate that's the standard. I hate it so much. That's the standard people look for. Like, for fuck's sake. Why is that the thing that gets pushed? Like, the most sick and fucked people who've done nothing to earn anything they've done. They're just sick in the head. I think I'm just bitter. I think I'm just bitter and angry at a lot of things. And then that's impacted me, thinking that I can never get anywhere by just trying to do the right thing, trying to get better at my craft over time. Just trying to have fun, you know? That's what this should have been about. That's what it should have been about, but in my own head, it's become an escape. An escape where I can delude myself into thinking I'm something. Something that I'm not. Where I can be around people I want to actually be around and not around a bunch of fucking whiny crybabies at my day job. A bunch of limp dick shits who earn too much money for the lazy asses that they are. You know, to be around people who actually want to be around, actually want to hear me talk, who actually want to hear from, you know, who aren't there crying at me because, oh, my system's slow. No, around people who actually are just there to relax and have a good time. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. And now I feel as though I'm failing at that. And when I got a bit of a taste of people being around, I thought, okay, if I keep going, if I keep pushing, all I've done is just push myself down to the ground. That's all I've done. I've thrown money at things to try and, I don't know, miraculously get attention, but maybe I'm just shit. Maybe I'm just actually really genuinely shit. I don't know. I have to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm cut out for this. I want to be, you know? I want to be. I want to do this. It gives me a bit of structure in my week. It gives me something to aim for, a goal that I actually maybe could achieve. But it feels like it's so set against me. The very site I use actively pushes me down because I'm not some pre-established person. I've not been on the site for 20 years. You know. Maybe YouTube will be a better angle. Maybe if I focus more on YouTube, perhaps? I've been thinking about it, honestly, whether I cut down the streaming and do more YouTube. I know that'll suck for some of you guys who watch me on Twitch. But I just don't know anymore. This rest has been helpful, but I've been sick for a part of it, so it's not been a complete rest. This is the only bit of content I'm going to make this week. I might do a bit of planning for, I'll have to do a bit of planning for Dark Heresy. Got a few ideas lined up, but yeah. Sorry, this is going to be one of those shitty episodes where I just swear a lot and get angry, and I apologise for that. I know it's not probably what you expect from me. I imagine it's going to be more calmer and more relaxed, and next week, well, hopefully the next week's one will hopefully be more that. I hope. I mean, I've got a week, and then it's the anniversary week. And I guess to end on a positive note, I have gotten further than I thought I would. I didn't expect to be at, we got 211 followers or something daft like that now in 2 years. To me, that's pretty good. I know some people have gone way and above that, but I don't fucking care. Fuck them. Good for them. Good for them. But let's not think about them. Let's not think about them. So, again, to try and keep this positive, because I need to try and keep this positive here. We've gotten further than I thought I would. I've done a lot more than I thought I would. I've spoke to people, met various people, and it's been fun in many respects. And this isn't me saying it's over. It's not over. Hell, it ain't fucking over. It's a setback. It's a heavy setback, but it's a setback. But it's not over. I want to make it very clear. I am not giving up. As much as I maybe want to sometimes. I'm not giving up. I am not. And if anyone tells me to, the door's that way. I will decide if I stop. Me. No one else. Me. When I'm done, I will say it. I ain't done yet. Not done yet. This is just a mental backstep. This is just fork in the road that I've hit hard, and I need to just pick myself up, brush myself off, and start walking again. But next week will be better. They will be. We'll have our anniversary week. And then hopefully be a new model as well, which that should be exciting. That's something to look forward to. I've been stressing about that a bit as well, but I think it's just they're working on it and I'm just panicking because I haven't heard anything, but it's like they've told me the timescale. I know if I message them they'll respond, but I don't want to message them too much. I don't want to bother them, you know what I mean? I don't want to like make them feel like I'm harassing them. Like they're doing their thing, they'll let me know when they've got something to show me. And they worked with other people before. I'm just stressing. I'm just worried and stressing, and it's just unhelpful. So, yeah, all in all, it's been a rough one, chat. I'm not going to correct myself anymore. It's been a rough one, but next week will be better. I'm going to come back, we're going to play some Total War, we're going to do some Dark Heresy, we're going to have our anniversary Monday, I'm going to take a few days to rest, and then after that, hopefully, I'll be able to tell you about a new model soon. And then once that's out, I have ideas. But I've been waiting for it. I admit I've been waiting for it, because that one, I want to try and push myself to do, in a useful way though, to push myself. I have a few, like, I've been umming and ahhing with different things, and maybe I'll put some single videos out as just like a how do you guys feel about it, and then if you guys like the idea, you like what I've done, I'll make probably a new channel for it and it'll go on there. But I'll have like a pilot episode on the main channel as like a what do you think, you know? And then I know if it's worth going down that route. But anyway, that's all from me today. Again, apologies for negativity, but I had to just get it off my chest. I have to be honest with you on these things. Next week will be better. And if anyone else feeling down, just know that you will pick yourself back up again. You will. Might not think you will, but you will. I've done it before. This is not the worst burnout I've felt. This is not even close. The last one was a week long, and it knackered me entirely. Couldn't even work. So this is nothing. Just a setback. Alright. See you later, everybody. By the time you're watching this, it'll probably be Wednesday. No, Tuesday. And then the day after tomorrow, I'll be back again. So, I'll see you all on Thursday, okay? Take care of yourselves, sinners. Till then, it's ta for now.